So today I wanted to do a super quick, easy to digest lighting setup. Just practicing myself messing around with some lights at home, and I thought I would walk you through this process so that you can see yourself how easy it is to set up something that looks pretty much like an evening scene, or at least a late afternoon scene with light streaming in through the windows and having that sort of accent light just hitting the back wall. So we'll go step by step, and I'll start with all of the lights off, including the house lights. Yeah, that's perfect. So this is with all of our lights off, including our key light. So our main key light is actually the Aputure MC, and I've got that up just off of the side of me, keying me probably about 15 degrees off of camera. And the Aputure MC is actually surrounded by an eye light, so that when I'm looking at camera or just off, usually when you're shooting a short film, you'll be having a conversation looking this way with the other actor or whatever the scene is. And there's that small little catch light, that eye light in my eye, that the Aputure MC in the eye light, that's what it does. So this is what it looks like with the Aputure MC keying us, as well as the 120D. Now we're shooting the 120D through the light dome, so that's already making it quite a large source, as well as quite soft and diffused, and then I'm further diffusing that by shooting it through the 251 material, which I've gaffed to the outside of the windows. This is the Aputure 120T, now shooting through the 36-degree spotlight mount. I've added a small gobo to emulate the blinds. Now I've turned on one of the nanolite tubes to raise the ambient levels a little bit further in the room, as well as to get a little bit of a hair light. So in theory right now I should be getting a slight hair light. I've got the eye light, the catch light from the Aputure MC. The 120D should be giving me a little bit of an edge as well. And depending on what sort of look you're going for, whether you would like it to be a little bit more dark and moody, you can add some neg just off of the side opposite to the key. Or if you would like to perhaps have a little bit more of a filled in look for maybe some corporate work or some kind of commercial, or you're just going for a high key lighting look, then you can add a bounce, or you can even add another light, another fixture to fill in this side. I prefer the more dark and moody look. So I've actually just got the neg being held up by my wife Erin. She's helping me out here because I'm too lazy to set up a stand. So you can do this with some small lights. You don't necessarily have to have like a 1-ton truck. You want to be able to have consistent lighting throughout the day. As the sun changes position, you don't want the look of the scene changing. So being able to set up something like this and to be able to play out the scene is great for short films, for YouTube videos, for whatever you would like to do. I'm mostly doing this to be able to practice for myself, to be able to learn, and I thought, hey, why not share it with the 5 people out there in the world that are going to watch this video that might be able to learn a thing or two. If it helped, let me know, and see you next time. Cheers.
Hi, good girl. You don't like being filmed? Hi. No. No.